People said this man was a legendary sharpshooter, but a Soviet officer didn't believe it. So, he told a soldier to hand the man a sniper rifle. The man took it with a confident smile and said, "My eyes are like an 8x scope. I don't need anything extra." The officer looked at him in disbelief, thinking he was just showing off to make things harder. He ordered a soldier to place a can on a wooden post 500 meters away. At that distance, it's tough to see a person, let alone a small can. The man took his position and fired. The bullet flew, but the can was untouched. It didn't even move. The officer frowned, thinking the stories must be fake. This guy's skinny and doesn't look strong. How could he be a legendary sniper? He wondered. But the man calmly said, "I wasn't aiming at the can, I shot a squirrel." Then he ran into the woods and came back holding the squirrel he had just hit. Everyone was stunned. They couldn't believe his aim. The officer suddenly smiled, feeling like he had just found a hidden gem. Right after that, the commander made the man the leader of the Soviet sniper squad. But the squad members were young women fresh out of the military academy. When they saw their new captain, a plain-looking man, they didn't even want to look at him. To be fair, these women were confident for good reason. They were not only beautiful, but also great shooters. During training, they hit every target and expected praise. But the man said, "This is just basic stuff. In real battles, enemies don't stand still and wait to be shot." To push them harder, he changed the training. He brought them to a river, placed cans on tree branches, and floated the branches in the water, creating moving targets. The women took turns shooting, one shot then another. But to everyone's surprise, all four fired 8 rounds and missed every single one. Even the nearby officer was shocked. The women went quiet, but didn't want to admit defeat. They thought hitting moving targets like that was impossible. Then, without a word, the man lifted his rifle and fired bullseye. Right then, the women believed in his skill and gave him their respect. Just as that happened, several officers rushed over with new orders. The team was heading straight to the front lines. On their first mission, they faced the German army's best sniper. The man knew the only way to win wasn't through force, it was through strategy.